So you have installed WordPress on your server. The first thing one usually does after installing WordPress is install a plugin to add additional functionality and features to your WordPress site. Today I shall show you 3 different methods on how you can install a plugin on your WordPress. Hi, my name is Hiren Mehta and you're watching Tech Encoder. The very first method through which we would be installing the new plugin in the WordPress would be using the Add New feature in the Plugins section under the Administrator dashboard. This is one of the most easiest of the 3 methods to install the plugin on your WordPress. To install the plugin, you first need to log into your Administrator dashboard of your WordPress. To save us some time, I've already done that. To install the plugin, click on the Plugins section on the left, which would open up the submenu. On the submenu, click on Install Plugins to view the list of the plugins currently installed on your WordPress. Once on that page, click on the Add New option under Plugins. On the loaded page, you can search for the plugin that you're looking for. For instance, if you are looking to add Google Analytics to your website, then you can search for it. Or you wish to display Twitter feeds from your account to your website, then you can probably search for Twitter. In this case, I wish to enhance the security of my WordPress. WordFence is a fantastic plugin which does that. So let's search for it. Before you install any plugin on your WordPress, there are 3 things you should note. 1. The plugin has good ratings, which in this case WordFence does. You need to check the last time the plugin was updated. It is important that the plugin is regularly updated so that it supports the latest version of WordPress. And third, if the plugin is compatible with the current version of WordPress that you are using. In our case, WordFence ticks all the 3 requirements, hence I shall go ahead and install the plugin. To install the plugin, click on the Install Now button. After the plugin has been installed, we need to activate the plugin to use it in WordPress. To activate the plugin, click on the Activate button. Every plugin behaves differently on activation. For instance, here WordPress is asking for an email address where it should send out the security alerts. So I shall simply go ahead and complete the setup of the plugin. So WordFence is now installed on this WordPress. The options for WordFence now appears on the left sidebar of the WordPress. One can browse each of the options to explore the plugin. Congratulations, now you've successfully installed a plugin on your WordPress. This was the first method by which one can install plugin on the WordPress. Let's move on to the second method. The second method on how you can install a WordPress plugin is by uploading the plugins package from the plugins section of the administrator panel. A lot of times when you purchase premium plugins, the developer would provide you with a plugin package which you need to install on your WordPress. This would be an ideal method to install that plugin package. To install the plugin on WordPress, you need to log into the administrator panel of the WordPress. To save us some time, I have already done that. To install the plugin, click on the Plugins option on the left sidebar of your WordPress. Once there, click on the Add New sub option to install the plugin on your WordPress. On the loaded page, click on the Upload Plugin button which appears on the top. This would open up a file uploader form from which you can upload the plugin's zip file. Click on the Choose File option and browse to the folder on your computer where you would have saved the WordPress plugin zip file. Select the file and click on the Install Now button. Wait till your plugin file gets uploaded. Once the plugin file is uploaded and installed, click on the Activate Plugin button to activate the plugin in your WordPress. Well, that's about it. You've successfully installed and activated the plugin for your WordPress. While using this method, just make sure that the plugin that you are installing is compatible with the version of WordPress that you're using, or else it can break your WordPress setup. Well, you're almost a genius. You now know 2 methods on how you can install a plugin on your WordPress. Let's move on to the third and the final method on how you could install a plugin on your WordPress. The third method to install the WordPress plugin is through your hosting account management software's file manager. This method is similar to the second method we just saw. The only difference is that we are uploading the plugin package zip file through the file manager instead of the WordPress administrator panel. To save us some time, I've already logged into my domain's cPanel. To upload the plugin zip file, click on the file manager icon on your cPanel. Once the file manager loads, click on the public_html directory and browse to the directory where WordPress is currently installed on your server. In my case, it is installed in the root directory of public_html directory. Hence, you will see the WordPress files as soon as you click on the public_html directory. Click on the WP content directory to browse to the plugins directory where we need to upload the plugin package. To upload the plugin package, click on the upload button. Click on the select file and browse to the directory on your computer where you would have saved the plugins package. Select the package to upload it to the server and wait till the file gets uploaded. Once the file is uploaded, go back to the plugins directory to extract the uploaded zip file. To extract the zip file, right-click on the file and click on the extract option. After extracting the file, if you do not see the plugin name directory, click on the reload option to refresh the file list. Make sure that all the files of the plugin that you are installing exist in the plugin name directory and not a subdirectory. Once that is done, log into your WordPress administrator panel to install and activate the plugin. To install the plugin, click on the Installed Plugins sub-option which appears under the Plugins option which appears on the left sidebar of your WordPress. Once clicked, you will see a page which loads a list of plugins which are currently installed or can be installed on your WordPress. On the list, you will notice the name of the plugin which you wish to install. Click on the Activate options which appears just below the name of the plugin to activate and install the plugin on your WordPress. Wait till WordPress installs the plugin. Every plugin has its own setup, hence the installation steps of your plugin may be a little different from mine. That's it, you've just installed another plugin on your WordPress. Before we wrap up for today, there are a couple of tips which I would like to share with you. 1. You should always try and delete all the plugins which you are not using on your WordPress so that it doesn't load the unnecessary files and slow down your WordPress. The following steps will help you delete the files which you are not using. In my case, I am not using these two plugins, so I can simply select them and delete it. If there is a plugin on your WordPress which is currently activated and you do not wish to use it, it is important that you deactivate the plugin before you delete it. Select the plugin and choose the deactivate option from the drop-down to deactivate the plugin on your WordPress. I recommend that you deactivate and delete the plugins which you are not going to use on your WordPress. That way you are cleansing your WordPress from loading the unnecessary files and hence optimizing the load time. Well, that's all for today. I hope you learned something new. In case you liked the video, do not forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel in case you haven't done that already. In case you have any queries, feel free to drop me a line on my Twitter handler, which is TechEncoder. Well, that's all for today. Happy WordPressing.